What is going on? MW the VA Cruiser guy. Get ready to take this beautiful bike out. Ah, yeah. Can't wait. She a beauty. Let's start this bad boy up. The first official ride. Indian motorcycle. On my screen, man, it's got GPS, which is right here. Shows you all GPS, and then I got screens I can go to. I'm pushing this GPS. My miles per gallon, my trip, how many miles I have for fuel range. I can switch over to the other one. Same thing, how far I can go on the tank of gas, my voltage, my oil pressure, my PSIs in the tire, which is not showing up yet because it takes it a while for that to show up. And I also have a little compass on this one, and on the third screen, same thing. That'd be like the radio. My gear, miles per hour. My gear right there says neutral. How many miles I get per gallon. It shows my route time, distance, moving time, stoppage time, elevation change. And if I click that, it'll record my mileage. It records my trip, and I can share it with other riders. And then you got here's the phone, and then here's music, which I do not have music going on today because I'm recording. And then the navigation screen. So let's get out on the road, man. This 116 Thunderstroke. Where do I want to ride on this maiden voyage? Official video of me riding this bike. Another thing I like about this is this windscreen. You push this button right here, double clip it up, it goes automatically up. Double click it down, automatically down. I got my music control right here. There's some buttons back here. I can change the screens. Back here I got three ride modes. You have Tour, Standard, and Sport. I'm telling you, this bad boy can get up and go too, man. And it feels so light. It feels so much lighter than my vintage. When I say it feels so much lighter, I mean it feels just as light as my Scout. And my Scout did. I might put this windscreen up because I think I might be getting wind noise, so I'm gonna put that up, see if it blocks it a little bit. I love this bike. I'm glad I purchased it. I think it was a good choice. Another thing you could put right here, trickle charge. So when you want to charge your battery, you put on trickle charge, and you just stick it in there. It comes with Apple CarPlay, but you can it doesn't come with Android Auto, but you can there's a something you can buy, which I bought. Not I can play my Android Auto on here now. Whew, feels so good. I got 365 miles on it, so soon I will be able to take this sucker in to get it 500 miles break in. update, 500 miles, oil change, and all that stuff, and then I can really, really do what I want to do, like run with the cruise control and all that. Man, I love this bike. It just feels so light, man. That sucker just likes to dip in the corners and everything. And she is quick and nimble. I remember I said that I was gonna either get the Chief Sport or the Challenger. Well, I decided to get this, man. I sat on the Challenger. I don't know, man. This bike with this color just spoke to me, and it's so crazy is I'm the only one in my area who has this particular color. So you guys live in my area, you guys see me, you come up and say hi, man. Like I said, I'm the only one with this bike in my area with this particular color, anyway. And for around here, I'm riding in standard mode. Cause believe me, boy, you put the sucker in sport, this sucker is twitchy. It is, man. It'll bulk you. Sure will throw you back. I tell you, man, the clutch pull on here is so simple. Oh my gosh. It feels so much better than my vintage. I just love the way they must have did something with the clutches, man. It feels so good. I made some changes to this bike. I changed the seat, man. The original seat, oh, I rode this for like 30 minutes. I mean, when you first sit on it, it felt so comfortable, and it's like, oh yeah, this is a nice, comfortable seat. But after like 30, 40 minutes, it real got, my butt got sore. It really got uncomfortable. And so I went on and put the same seat, which is a different color, the exact same seat that I have on the vintage. 'Cause that seat is so comfortable. And yeah, man, it makes a whole lot of difference. Makes a whole lot of difference with this seat. It's an extended reach tour seat. So it's made for, the seat is made for doing longer rides. Just hitting every red light again. Like I said, I'm in rush hour, so mm, maybe I could have picked a better time, but man, it's just beautiful, and I just stopped working, so I'm like, let me go out and ride. Weather's nice. It's only what 81, 83 degrees outside, and I know later on this week it's gonna be in the 90s. So why not ride right now? Get it in. This bike is so comfortable, man. The stereo. Oh my gosh, the stereo. It's 400 watts, and believe me, sounds good. And I don't get how Indian does this, man. This bike is like 836 pounds wet, but yet it does not feel like it. It just feels like the about the same weight as the Scout 60 I had, which was like 536 pounds. It's this low center of gravity, man. It's just, and man, you can just turn this baby in, turn it in. And the suspension on this bad boy, woo-hoo-hoo, going over these bumps and I don't even feel it. I'm just floating over them. It's an adjustable shock, air shock, and you just pump the air in. How much, how much air you want to put in, how much, and go with that. And I like Ride Command. I like GPS. I think there's an update coming up for it soon. I think it's an update. So I'm gonna have to download the update and update the bike, the GPS and all that. I mean the Ride Command. I think it's a firmware update coming up soon. That's what I heard. I just like this part right here, man. Like if I want to record my rides, I can do it. Just hit that right there. Record my ride. So now I have a 111 Thunderstroke and a 116 Thunderstroke. I had owned 3 Indians and 1 Kawasaki. You guys are probably saying, why not a Harley? Well, I test drove both the Harleys, and I just didn't like the feel, man. These Indians call me. I just love the way they feel. Nothing to take away from the Harleys, but man, I'm telling you, Indians just speak to me. In fact, there's a Harley in front of me right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here and get to a good spot. I'll do a nice walk around up here. I'm just enjoying the ride, man. It's so fun. Ooh, man, I love this bike. I love her. Man, I can tell you, I can take this sucker a long ways. With this seat that I put on here, I put this seat on here, man, it feels so good. I can't wait to get this break-in period done, man. I'm gonna try to get those 500 miles on here as soon as I can because, whoo, I can't wait to open homegirl up. So I can say, "Hi, old Silver, away." That's what I named this bike, Silver, after the Lone Ranger, the Lone Ranger's horse, Silver. I don't know if you guys know about that. I know you old school guys do. Man, this clutch on this bike, this clutch feels so good. It is so light compared to the vintage. The clutch pull is, man, Indian. Love y'all. Y'all did good. And I just wanted to get out here and showcase and do my first ride on this bike. Tell you my thoughts on it, man. And for the first 371 miles that I put on here, I'm loving it. I am loving it. And sucker dips in, man. Look how the sucker dips in. Listen to that 116 Thunderstroke. I don't know if you can hear it coming through, but damn, woohoo! Man, I love this bike. Throw you back. I'm only in standard mode, man. 116 Thunderstroke. I'm sorry guys. I'm not talking as much, but I'm just enjoying this bike, man, and how it feels. Man, I tell you, if you guys are interested in getting a bike, man, if there's a demo day, or go to your local Indian dealership and see if you can ride a, if you could take a Chieftain out. Like I said, this is the 2024 Chieftain Dark Horse with the 116 Thunderstroke, with the power band plus stereo system, 400 watts. Sounds great. Woo, baby, man. Let me slow my. Oh boy! I tell you, when I first bought this bike, I did not know. You know, when I first rode it, I was not expecting it to feel this light and stuff. And oh my gosh, man, this thing, I mean, it's like it turns like it's on rails. Actually, man, this bike rides better than my vintage. I'm sorry, but I think I like this better than my vintage. I don't know, maybe because it's a big bike with a small bike feel. I don't know. Uh, Man, I can't wait to do more content on this. And it's so comfortable since I put this seat on here. Oh my gosh, what a big difference. What a big difference. Alright guys, we're going to do a walk around when I get to a stop. So I'm going to end this right here. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the walk around.
Alright guys, there she is. Let's walk around on my new 2024 Indian Chieftain. My new Indian Chieftain Dark Horse. 116 Thunderstroke engine. As you see, I'm gonna walk up on the seat. I changed this from the original seat. It's a little wider. It sits further back, about 2 inches further back. This right here, man, this seat it's leather, and it's I like the stitching on it. It's leather, and it's a comfort seat. It's a touring seat, so you got more cushion and for longer rides. And believe me, just riding it with that seat on makes a world of difference. It's the exact same seat that I have on my Chief Vintage. The exact same seat, but just a different color. Yeah, man, let's just go ahead and walk around this beautiful bike. I'm going to show you some details in here in a few seconds, but let me just go ahead and just do a quick walk around. Yeah, man, it's just whew. Light this light up real quick. Look at that, man, I love it. But yeah, I'm gonna show you some of the features, man. Look at this paint. This. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got like the Indian headdress in here. In that, right there. This flat white got flakes in it. Down here, It's even got the little Indian headdress on here. But let's see, this is what I added to it that didn't come with the bike. As you said, the seat, which I got this past weekend. The bag protection, the saddle bag protection was added to it. What else did I get? Oh, the heel toe shifter, and this is the Power Band Plus stereo. So it's got 400 watts. So each speaker has 100 watts in it, and there's a backlight to these. They light up, man. And then then you have where you can put your phone in here in this little cubby. But yeah, man, this is it, man. This is that beautiful Indian Indian Chieftain. I gotta get used to saying that, because I'm used to saying chief. The Indian Chieftain Dark Horse. 116 cubic inches Thunderstroke, man. This baby, it hums, man. I like it how everything is all blacked out, man. The exhaust, everything is just blacked out. Huh. Well, guys, thanks. I hope you enjoy the video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share, and I will catch you guys on the flip. Deuces.